lads and ladies, and welcome to this. Now today I am back for another video. Now today we are doing something a bit different. Now as you may as well know, we rank a lot of League One topics on this channel, and today we are going something rather extravagant. Now, yeah, me saying a long word like that is very weird for myself, but today we are ranking mascots. Now, there's 23 teams in League One, and we are going to be ranking them from how they look and how they get involved with the fans and the kind of things to do around the ground. Now, if your club is down there, don't take offence. These are my views. Who are your favourite mascots? Let me know in the comments, and let's get ranking them. Also, if you could subscribe and leave a like on this video, that'd be massively appreciated. At bottom, I'm giving a 2 out of 10. Billy Brewster. Now, I really don't understand this mascot. He's a bit weird. Not exactly a cute mascot, if I'm honest. Again, I don't really see the characteristics of it. Like I say, I like the name Billy Brewster. They've kind of represented into the club. Obviously, they are the Brewers, and you can see where they're going from. But for me, not quite for me on that one. 3 out of 10, Ollie the Ox. Now, a bit better than the Burton mascot. A bit better of a characteristic. Again, the name's solid. But again, I think it's a bit boring, a bit bland, and it doesn't stand out from the crowd. Like, it's one of those where it's on the fence, where it's not good, it's not bad, but it's just a bit average. And again, there's a lot of other mascots that are better in either cuteness or what they do for the fans. So for me, Ollie the Ox is down there. Next, I'm going to give a 4 out of 10 to the Lincoln mascot. Now, I do kind of like this one because it's got characteristic. Now, the head shape is very weird as well, and it is like a little imp. And to be fair, he's probably one of the better ones out of these bottom ones, and I think it's a decent mascot. Obviously, it's not exactly the best, but it's a decent mascot for Lincoln. I do like it. It's a bit different as well, so a 4 out of 10. Tranmere Rovers, Rover the dog, 4 out of 10. Again, another average mascot. Doesn't really do much. Like, a bit weird again. A kind of old school thingy. The mascot, for me, I don't think it offers much. I feel it's a bit boring, a bit bland. It looks a bit dodgy, if I'm honest. But again, Tranmere Rovers are a different type of club, which is fair play to them, and for me, he's down there in this list. Now, Stanley, the Accrington Stanley mascot, another kind of dog as well. 5 out of 10. I feel like he's just a bit better than the Tranmere mascot. I feel like he's a bit more newer. The Tranmere mascot's kind of, he looks a bit older and a bit run down, like, kind of. But Stanley, 5 out of 10, a good mascot, and again, a normal average mascot, but again, a bit better than Tranmere's. He's going to get a 5. Rochdale, now they have kind of a different mascot. Now, I'll give him credit, it's a dragon. Not a lot of other clubs have a dragon as their mascot, to be fair to him. He's called Desmond, a decent name as well. Obviously helps out with the children's party, stuff like that, and he's good round the ground, helps get the atmosphere up as well. Some other mascots do that inside the ground, and we'll come to that later on. But a decent mascot. I'm going to give him a 5, possibly mix into a 6. But again, a decent mascot for Rochdale, and possibly one of the better ones in this lower mid-table place for the mascot. What do you think of Rochdale's mascot? Let us know. I think it's quite decent. Now, MK Dons have a cow. He's called Mooey the cow. Now, I like this. Again, a cow, a different type of mascot, and he's quite decent as well. There are normally 1 or 2 mascots at MK Dons, and again, doesn't stand out from the crowd, but he's alright, and it's a decent mascot, and he's always going around the ground, to be fair to him, and offers a lot of different stuff to other mascots. So, Mooey the cow, 5 out of 10, a decent ranking. Miller Bear, Rotherham, 6 out of 10. A different type of bear. Quite cute, to be fair to him, quite differently. I do like him. I think I'm going to give him a 6 out of 10. Decent mascot. Again, not the greatest, but definitely not the worst in this list, and offers a few things as well, and you can see where the mascot relates from. I do like the mascots who relate to the town or the city that the club play in, or the history of the club, and obviously Miller is their nickname as well, and a different animal for sure, but decent. Next, Hayden the Womble from Wimbledon. Now, I like this mascot because, again, Wimbledon are known as the Wombles, and it does look like a Womble, and it's very, very different. The characteristics are superb. I just think it's really, really funny. Like, mascots for me, like, is quality to see, like different types of mascots in this league, and it's a really, really different one. Stands out from the crowd. I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10. Now, Ipswich, now their mascot, obviously, he bangs on the drum, I've heard as well, and he really gets the atmosphere going. A different kind of mascot in general, always around the stadium. There are 2 of them, again, 7 out of 10. You love the mascots who get involved in the atmosphere and get it going on a match day, and I think it's a decent little mascot. I'm going to give him a 7 out of 10, just like Wimbledon's. Next in this list, Badger, the chairboy from Wickham, a very different mascot. Not many Badgers in this list, but looks a bit different to the rest. A different kind of character, quite funny as well, always walking around the ground before the game, and again, a decent mascot. I'm going to give him a 7.5. Next is Nelson from Portsmouth. Now, he is named after the Lord, the Admiral Lord, and that's why he looks a little bit like a pirate, I've heard. But I do like him because he's always a rove around the ground. He's always like with the youngest sets of fans and always trying to get them engaged with the match. And to be fair to him, I think he's quite good. He's a decent looking mascot as well. Different kind of characteristics, because you don't get kind of many like dogs / pirates in this league. So I'm going to give him a 7.5 as well, just a little bit better than Wickham. Next is Gillingham, Tommy T. I think it's a fox, not too sure what it is, but again, a little good mascot. I think he's quality. Obviously, it suits Gillingham as well, and he's not an old school mascot. He's quite modern, which I like. He's fresh as well, and always trying to get the atmosphere going in the stand behind the goal. Now on to our top 10. Now at 10th, we are going for Lenny the Lion from Shrewsbury Town. A good mascot, to be fair to him. A good characteristic. Again, there's a lot of these, like I've said in this list, there's a lot of mascots in this league are quite similar, and it is hard to choose from when it does get repetitive, but this is a different type of lion. He's not old school, he's more modern, and he's a decent mascot for Shrewsbury. At 9th, Sammy the Shrimp. Now, there's no other shrimps in this league. Very, very different from the rest. Really, really like him because he just looks like a prawn. Really, really funny. Always engages with the away fans as well, which I think is hilarious before the game. Last time we went there, he was criticising our away support, which I found quite funny. And it's what you want in a mascot. You want them to be quite characteristic as well. And he's got that in abundance. Another long word for me. But yeah, Sammy the Shrimp, number 9. At 8th, Sunderland, the Black Cat. Obviously their nickname is the Black Cats, and what a name for a mascot do you need? A giant black cat, giant nails, massive nose, a proper cat. They've not failed on the mascot. I think it looks really, really good, and it's one of those that you'll laugh at when you go. And to be fair to him, he does get the atmosphere going. He's always waving the flag as the players come out, and he offers so much different to the other mascots. Number 7th, and feels like the 19th dog in this list, is Donny Dog. Now, obviously quite a decent mascot, always getting involved in the community side of things as well, which you want from a mascot. Quite a cute mascot as well, to be fair. Like, he's not one of those like ugly ones like Billy Brewster. No offence to you though. He's quite alright, to be fair. Decent mascot, and easily gets in to this 7th place. At 6th, Lofty the Lion. A bit like Shrewsbury's, but I think he's just a little bit better because he does actually look like a proper lion. A scruffy lion as well. And again, good with the atmosphere. At 5th, Sky Blue Sam. Now, he's a massive elephant, like another exotic animal in this list. He's a very, very big mascot as well, which is quite weird because a lot of the others are quite either small or long, or that is it really. And to be fair, decent mascot. You've seen him chatting with old managers like Stephen Presley, and proper down-to-earth mascot, and it easily gets into my top 5. 4th, here comes the biasness, Captain Cod. Now, a very, very weird mascot, but obviously we are from Fleetwood, and it was once the biggest fishing ports in the country, and we are known as the Cod Army, a giant cod which is scary. At 3rd, Captain Gas from Bristol Rovers. Now, a proper pirate. Obviously got an eye patch on, always good getting the atmosphere going, and honestly really, really characteristic and very, very different to every other one. Like, every other one is like a dog or a cat or something named after them, but this is proper. They are from Bristol. They're known as the Gas and Bristol Pirates types of things, and proper decent mascot, and I really like this mascot, and easily 3rd. 2nd, Peterborough United. This mascot is class. Peterborough Rabbit, obviously rabbits from boroughs, and again there with his carrot, always swinging it around from the ground. And when we went, he did the same thing as Sammy the Shrimp, looking for the away fans. Proper good mascot. I find him hilarious, always comes over to the away fans every time we've been and has a really good laugh. First, Bloomfield Bear. Now, no bias just has to come into this. He is a good mascot, to be fair. Very active on Twitter as well. Quite funny on there as well. Good mascot in general. Always getting the atmosphere pumped up. He's always pumping up to the north stand, especially against Fleetwood and South and the homecoming game. You saw him. And to be fair to him, there's not many mascots that are quite cute, quite good with the atmosphere like him. So that is my list. Do you agree? Where would you put your mascot on the list if you had to choose? Thank you for watching today's video. I hope you have enjoyed it. Please smash a like if you did. Can we try and hit 50 likes on it? And I will see you in the next one. Peace out.